Hey guys, hope everybody is doing really well. This is the Guess the Price, I think number 5 if I'm not mistaken, and there will be 7 in total. So I'm going to save some of the best till last, so make sure you watch the rest of the other ones. So basically, everybody knows how this came about because I've said it in every video. Basically, I found quite an amazing collection on Instagram in Tennessee, not Texas. I remembered this time, from a lovely guy who's been collecting them, I would imagine, for many years, going on the size of his collection, or he's like me and he's pretty persistent and he can get them pretty quick, one or the other. But anyway, he had a fantastic collection, and he had some really cool items indeed. And these are just a few of the items which were in the haul. So if you've not seen any of the other videos, please go out and check them out. So obviously this is a guess the price, so don't forget, in the last video you'll guess the price hopefully of all the items in the list, and you can have a guess and have a bit of fun. Don't forget there is a prize to be won. The person who is the grand guesser champion will get a tool restored by me, with a video dedicated to them, obviously from me, and also a trophy. And that is exciting, isn't it? All right, so and if you get 10 guesses and you want a sticker, you can have a sticker sent out to anywhere in the world if you get 10 guesses correct. And some of you have already got 10, so if you want the stickers, you need to remind me. All right, so without further ado, let's get into today's. So we got some very interesting tools here, and some of you may not have seen these tools before because I haven't seen some of them before. So basically, this is a H.D. Smith, if you can see there, H.D. Smith screwdriver, 1914 June patent, 1917 USA. And these are a set of pliers, but these are very cool because they've got a slight offset to protect your knuckles. So obviously when you're working on things, you've got that little bit of extra space when you're working on a nut. And apparently the chap said these are pretty rare. So and obviously these are a slip joint, so you can obviously have bigger sizes, and I just like the design of them personally. I just think they're super cool. Really cool indeed. So very happy with those. A very nice design, and I love the way that they protect your knuckles, and they're in excellent condition. So these are 115 years old, 105, 108 years old, something like that. Very cool indeed. Really nice condition, and those will restore up lovely. Those would make a lovely restoration. So very cool indeed. Nice design, holds nice. It doesn't pinch on its smallest one, so you're not going to get a blood blister, which is really cool, because so many of them pinch and it grabs your skin and you end up with a real purple. I've done that many times. So yeah, very cool set of screwdrivers. We've also got 2 other H.D. Smith tools here. Obviously I forgot the name of this tool, so I'm not even going to attempt it. But it's obviously had some sort of filler thing there. I do know what this tool is, but it's just gone out of my head. So yeah, so very nice indeed. Then we have a tire spoon of similar ilk. Pretty good condition, a few dots and marks there, but that could be filled in, sanded. I remember Mad Style did a nice restoration of one of these, and I'm sure Scoutcrafter did too. Beautiful, lovely holding tire spoon, and I'm really happy with that. That's a lovely tool indeed. I have seen these before. No, I thought that was going to come to me then, the name, and then I lost it. So very cool indeed. Now we've got 2 I didn't know they made these either. 2 H.D. Smith. I don't know if you can see. Let me bring the camera down so it's a bit more light. 2 H.D. Smith perfect handled draw knives, and the handles on the draw knives are in the best shape of probably all the tools. Solid, no gaps, really tight, lovely job. So we got H.D. Smith Company, and then let's see if this one's readable, legible as well. Yep, the perfect handle H.D. Smith, patent applied. And I did not know that these tools existed. I've never seen a draw knife before. I don't know if many of you guys have, but for me it's a new one. And he had, obviously, now I believe there's more than 2 sizes, but for me I would class that as a pretty comprehensive set. So we've got a 10-inch draw knife, and an 8-inch. So I'm guessing there's a 12-inch or possibly a 6-inch. I'm not too sure. I think there'll definitely be a 6-inch for smaller work. So very, very cool indeed. And the wood, the handle, like I said, is in absolutely fantastic condition with these. Really, really super nice tight handles, no rattle, which is just what you want on a draw knife, because if these were loose, you'd pull it and the bloody handle would come off, the scale would come off. And the blades are in excellent condition. Really, really nice indeed. So the chap who I bought them off from Tennessee wrapped all the blades individually with cardboard and taped them up so they didn't bang against any other tool, and I really appreciate that. So thank you very much for that. The next one is not HD Smith, but it's a very, very, very cool wrench indeed. I can't read. It says made in the USA, something company, and then it's got a patent 1898. So the patent is 1898. I don't know if you can read that. And it's got sort of a jaw here, which is kind of interesting. Not had too much look into that yet. I'm guessing that jaw is somehow reversible. I'm not sure why it's got a jaw on that side. Is it for gripping, for pulling? Not too sure. But I just think it's super, super cool. So we'll be doing a review on this one and possibly a restoration at some point. I think that needs some attention, possibly some wood filler. The scales are solid though, which is really good, and it's got a really thick, heavy duty handle on it. What a cool wrench indeed. Not too sure too much about it. I just knew when I saw it in his collection, I asked him to include it, which he kindly did. So if you do know anything about this wrench, before I do the research on it, it's patented 1898, so it's 122 years old, and I think it's an absolute dream. It's shown a pretty heavy wear on the inside of that jaw, and then on this side it looks to be pretty almost new old stock, especially there if you look. Really, really crisp. This side again battered, but you'd expect that for 20 years worth of wear. So I'm not sure what you're going to say your favorite item of this lot today. It's really hard for me to pick one. I really like these pliers. I just think they're really cool, the way they take your hand. I love the draw knives. They're very cool. But I think I'm going to go for this one, actually. I just think it's got a real look to it. Really, really, really cool indeed. So I think I'm going to go for this 1898 made in the USA wrench, which I need to do some more research on and work out which brand it is. Thank you very much for watching. You've got 2 more hauls, and trust me, I've saved some of the best stuff till last. You'll see. All right, thanks for watching. Take care. Bye.